Alright, look at all these folks hanging out here. Working on the summer event that's going on right now. You can just go into your projects menu. I've got my dailies I still got to do. I've been a little bit behind on things. It says I'm on day 7. I'm assuming there's 7 days because it's unmarked shade supplies. I think I've gotten everything else. But we can knock that out. I got to do demolition site, fallen cranes, and MLK. Let's see what do we got here. White House, control point. Oh, I still got to wrap these up too. Woof. So many things. So we got to head to downtown east. I love downtown east. Let's see, we're running for a build right now. A little pesty action. I don't know, is there something else I want to do? This one's kind of fun with the Packin puncher. This one does a lot of damage. Yeah, no, thank you, no, thank you. Tanky, another one. It's a lot like the other one. Weird, saving too many builds. Let's just stick with this. I've already done the Hollywood event. This boom build's pretty good for that. We can go through with this. If I really want to, I could use Turmoil, which will help mow down some of those guys. It does split the damage, but it's kind of fun. Certainly makes them die faster, but then you don't feel like you're hitting as hard. But if we look at my stats here, what do I got? I got 59% crit chance, 142% crit damage. That'll work. And I'm running target rich. That'll add more crit hit damage. Hazard protection's always nice. Do I want to do something else though? Yeah, no. Could do this. Why not? I seem to max out on this one. I think I'm going to need to reset my control points. Demolition, fallen cranes, MLK. And that says it's downtown east. Okay. Which is all this. Kind of my routine I like to run through here. It looks like the daily is the Washington. We're in Washington Hotel, but we got demolition, fallen cranes, MLK. Yeah, let's go do fallen cranes first. Build up some stacks. I don't know if you've all done the summer event, but you basically end up with this outfit in the end. You can get to that once you've got all the pieces. It's weird. You start getting the individual pieces, then it's just also like, boom, here's your outfit. You can just get your summer 25 uniform. And you definitely get some gear dyes and weapon skins that go along with it. All right, on our way. Let's see. Oh, we've already got some potential victims. And boom goes the dynamite. I feel like I've alerted them to my presence. Yeah, you shoot at them over there. Oops. cool. Get off that gun. Well, guys, I for sure prefer to not get shot at. Personally. Great. Oh! What? Not cool. I feel like there's a grenade. Now I need some ammo. That was crazy, insane. Insane? Crazy? Don't worry about how hard I might or might not hit.
Incoming hostiles detected.
You guys coming out this door? No, thank goodness. Right? Okay. Whew. Yeah, you guys come from way down there.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh! What? Are you really dead? Now, is it okay if I finish this control point, bad guys?
Reinforcements incoming. Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, whoops. Always on fire at the wrong times. I mean, you can say I'm on fire, but it's not the kind of fire I want to be on. I'd rather be on fire, like, taking them all out.
Hostile detected.
Alright, I still got a few folks coming in. Trying to avoid rogues. I mean, if the rogues come, the rogues come. Not the end of the world. You guys know... Oh my gosh. Don't get in fights with people randomly. If you learn nothing... Nope. What was that guy doing way down there? Or I guess, what was she doing way down there?
Supply room access unlocked.
Juice up. A long time ago, I used to absolutely hate doing a demolition site. I used to think it was so hard, so scary. I don't know if anybody else has ever felt that way about it. But I did, at least solo. I felt like I could never do it on heroic for whatever reason. Back when I had nothing. Now it's not so bad. Once you kind of... I still die on it a lot, but I don't care as much as I used to. Alright. So let's go down and do demolition site, get that one knocked out, and then we'll finish off the Grand Washington and the MLK. Maybe I'll run into Loot Goblin. Maybe he'll give me some stuff I can deconstruct. Okie dokie. An interesting thing on demolition site is, and this is how I learned the hard way about why this was such a pain, is I'd often just go in guns ablazing right up in there. But if you turn to the left here, or depending on which way you come in, you gotta watch, because sometimes there's like a patrol through here, and if they aren't through here, there's sometimes just some bad guys loitering around up here. Like, I'm saying all this and none of this is happening. You can see there's some coming from down there. And then you got Mr. Tubby McTubbenstein here. Shoot him until he dies from it. And he wasn't too big of a threat, so I kind of look like a liar, but I tell you no lies. More often than not, you will find some sort of garbage going on around here. And if you don't take care of that first and you go running in there, they come in behind you and they make your life less than pleasant. This one I'm going to call for backup early because I'm extra squishy and extra bad. And they all moved, of course. You don't want this guy to get on the gun. Ow. We just used a med kit too. Punks. Not too shabby.
Hostiles running
Ideally, you don't
location
want to
nearby.
have to call for backup early because you want to be able to run to the spawn point if you really want to be aggressive. Get off that gun.
Serious trauma
Whew.
detected.
Alright, it wasn't too shabby. Took a few hard hits. That was me being, I was trying to be a little egotistical, is maybe the polite way to put
Detected.
it.
Nearby location guarded by
Alright,
hostiles.
so anyway, you do all that, and as long as you're, oh, you see how there's a blue circle? There's already, I think there's somebody coming in. But anyways, you can run right out here, and this little line in the sand is where you can come up to fire from. So once I fire this, they'll all spawn from back there. But as you can see, I got a little trouble back here. So I think before I do that, just to cut down on the folks running in on me, especially since it's these stupid guys that just kind of hit you with the, oh, oops, sorry about that, friend. Oh, that was embarrassing. I feel like this used to go out further, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, they come up right here.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Nope.
Vital signs critical.
And they're dead. That's right, we did. I actually probably couldn't have done it without you, so thank you. Usually I feel very differently. That I'm the one doing all the work. Sweet. Heal it up.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
It's a pretty efficient way to do it if you feel like you can manage it. Makes it very quick. Come on, guys. You can take the longest possible route in, huh? Hey, you made it. Good job. This place is a mess.
Supply room access unlocked.
Yep. Cool. Alright, now we'll just fast travel. Especially since there's a resource convoy coming in.
Hostile control point nearby.
What if I told you I don't?
Incoming hostiles detected.
What? Not what I was expecting.
Serious trauma
Nope.
Access key detected.
This is not cool, guys. Make me burn up my med kits. I miss that resource convoy because of you boneheads. Oi. Run, Forrest! Sometimes you just gotta make them angry. Seriously. Ay, ay, ay.
Vital signs critical.
I'm gonna need backup.
Detected.
Bummer.
Reinforcements incoming.
Where did he just go? Of course. No, thank you.
Nearby. Heavily armed hostiles.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Friendly combatants detected.
Nice. Got a couple med kits. Here come the bad guys.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
That did not feel good. Must have missed somebody.
Friendly
They
combatants
did.
detected. Supply room access unlocked.
What's up, Kit Kat? Yeah? So much stuff sitting on the ground. So I got full med kits. Oh, what is this? Slingshot. SMG with preservation. Why is it named? It's not like it's perfect preservation, is it just that? Okay, well, we'll just kind of see what it does. I guess maybe because you have 4 mods. It does do 141k damage with 650 RPM. Like, let's compare that to some of my favorites here. Alright, there's the good old caretaker. Blur. So I like the CMG PNG, so that's 115 dark. Okay, so it does some damage. Unfortunately, I want it with a different, I don't want optimal range. And I bet it, if you do optimistic, oh, it's only 28 round mag. What can we do to this thing? Let's check it out. Nothing real fancy on the old skinny skins. Alright, let's see, what do we got for mags? Okay, you can get 15 extra rounds, which gets you up to 46, which is pretty cool. No sense in slowing down the reload speed. I mean, what was it originally? Oh yeah, that's pretty slow. It's already slow enough as is. Stability, reload speed can be sped up. So you would definitely run it with that. Depending on your stats, you know, you could probably be like, probably give you some pretty good damage. It's just unfortunate that it has optimal range. That's all. I prefer to have something better so I could swap out the talent. Can't really complain though. Alright, so let's take a look then. If we look at projects. Alright, so that was it. I had day 7 yesterday, but I didn't do it. So you must cap out at day 7, but I'm guessing it's one of those things where it'll be day 7 every day if you've done them all. So in 4 hours, I'll get to do it again until it ends. Let's go do the Grand Washington since we're down here. What's crazy is that purist. I think about it, like, so let's switch builds. Why not? Do we feel crazy enough to do this? Sure. So that's at a level 21, right? And it does 98.6. It does have a 1,000 rounds per minute and a 52 round mag. This guy is going to just chug along, although it does get 748. Less damage because I have less reds. But this thing isn't even proficient yet, so you get this thing up to like a level 20. I just wish you could, it'd be nice to, I guess you can do the faster rate of fire through your mods. But that's going to come in the format of staying low on, that's only a 5% gain. That's not great. Oh. I think, I can get a reload speed there. You can probably get your reload speed way down. Those are all just weapon handling's not too bad. I mean, we can play with it, see what it does. Even though I think it's kind of set up garbage-like.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the
It does some damage.
Once you're inside, find a way to...
Pretty accurate. I think I need like 6 more of these. I forgot that the other build I have larger capacity magazines because of the gear piece. I've been poisoned! Nope.
Hostile radio intercepted.
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the atrium.
Shit. Saint's here.
The who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
Stuck. Why are you running away?
You went all the way to the top floor. Take the stairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
What if you throw this together with like a Hunter's Fury? It might be pretty fun. What? Good lord. That's the most brutal fire extinguisher I've ever felt. Almost as brutal as that thing. Gonna end you guys. Come on. Don't be afraid of me.
I just found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it.
Whoa.
That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
Doing all right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
Gotta be careful here. I might get rogues. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it doesn't tell me till it's a little bit too late. Okay, no want. Need that ammo. Stop shooting at me. Pretty clear in my instructions. Stop shooting at me. We didn't start that fire, I'm pretty sure.
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
And they're dead. Kelso,
Glad you made
quit horsing around and get to work.
Let's do this.
You and your little pesky drone. So punch through it and quit your complaining. Went over 1 million. I'll take it. Once that thing burns out though, man, you lose that damage. Why are you hiding? Alright. So now we are going to split the damage. So let's go to this. So this last section, because it's all dependent on you. I mean, you gotta take out the bad guys, but you gotta take out the door. Yeah, listen to hurry up for a second. So, if you just focus here with the turmoil knees and the pesty, if you just focus on the door with the pesty, it'll just spread the damage to everybody else, and then tick them and everything else, and then the door will drop, and you're done. Like, it's not the fastest, but it's kind of fun. It's like the fun in Negotiator's Dilemma with the Avenue Negotiator's Dilemma. So see, look at him ticking down over there. You don't even have to kill anything. All the bad guys are already dead. All I'm doing is just shooting this silly little door. Which, look at that, almost 1 million on the ticks. And we're done.
Manny, is Odessa on the line?
I'll patch her in. Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor.
Is she okay?
Oh yeah, we got her.
She's okay. I'm
Whoop,
bringing
whoop.
her home. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. See you soon.
Caretaker's not so shabby with the perfect killer. The only thing I'm missing here is I don't have, it's not the best with the striker, I guess. I was just trying to have a good time. Yeah. This stuff. Oh wow, yeah, I'll take it all. So that was an SMG. Slingshot. Yeah, let's donate materials. Donate. Remember not to donate all materials because it'll start from the top and on its way down and clear you out. Hey, look, we're proficient. Of course, I'm not going to add any expertise to this one because optimal range is lame. And I want to change the talent, so hopefully I'll get another one dropped, but at least I'm ready to go. And if I need more printer filament, that's not a problem. I should be like that. Back to where we were. I have so much stuff on me. So let's go back. Usually this build, when I run it, is with St. Elmo's. And it's just, you get to 70 rounds. You have a faster rate of fire. Does not put out as much damage. And my caretaker is only level 20. But you do get the shock rounds, which is nice. It's definitely good if you're doing a Hogwood event too, because the shock rounds will do some damage. What else can we run with? Well, skills. We all know our skills. What do we got left? I guess we got the weekly, or the daily weekly, and the weekly. I gotta do Foggy Bottom. I gotta do the White House. Not sure I have it in me. I'm not super worried about this, especially because I don't really want to do Jefferson Trade Center. But you get 3 exotics there. You get 1 there. Legendary Tidal Basin. I have done that solo. I think I shared the recording. It is very long. It took me 3 hours, but I took a lot of breaks. But I did it, and I would do it again. Mostly because I want to do a faster time. If I come down here and go title, my title, bam, oh, bam, that's legendary solo. Select, jump to me. 189 solo, 3 hours and 9 minutes and 8 seconds basically. All I needed to do was go about 15 seconds faster and I could have been ahead of this person. And if I could have shaved off a couple of minutes, which I could have, probably could have done it faster. There were things that I did that were super inefficient. I can definitely do the end of it. Is not a problem. I can do that solo. I've carried whole teams through it. At the very end, at least, I shouldn't say. The whole thing. It's always a team effort. But when you have folks that are newer to doing it, if you just have a total PFE build, you can just book through there. That final stage. Alright, let's go see what we can go. What kind of trouble we can cause real quick. I feel like there's trouble everywhere. Let's go find this trouble. Oh, I don't like these guys. Especially when they throw their little knives at me. And their little grenades. And they're super powerful shotguns. Okay.
You've got your objective.
Why not?
Don't let anything
Been a
stand in
while.
your way.
Oh, and I'm running it with the modifiers and everything else. Let's just see how we do, huh? Oof. Oh my
Agent
lord.
deceased.
They had my number today.
You've got your
Sometimes
objective. Don't let anything
doesn't
stand
go
in
as
your way.
planned.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
They were very angry with me. Not a fan of that. Nope. Damn. Oh, I see you hiding over there. Kitty cat, what's up? Is now the best time to get on my lap? Because I feel differently. Look at that 4th of July action going on there. That's so awesome. It's like a Roman candle. That's so cool. Definitely not cool. Hello, friend. That's so cool. I love it. That just makes me want to run skills all day long. Crazy times. I'm gonna get some doggies. Come on. Bring on, you. Nope. Took out your eyeballs. Oh my god, terrible. Ten seconds. Wasting time, come on. Smoke them if you got them. Time for a quick bio break. Be right back. Okay, I might die here. Let's see what happens.
Someone there. Copy. Check in sectors.
Doesn't help if I get stuck at the door. Of course you're a crack shot. Look, I got enemies inbound. One medic down. Of course you can just evade that stuff at will, right? Let's just come back here for a second. Haha. Would you? Oops. Oof. Sketchy. Still alive though. Still alive. Everything's busted up, buddy. You're dead. Okay, now we gotta go into the little mall. This is where bad things can happen to good people. Ay, ay, ay. About to say I couldn't believe that turret survived the whole thing. Oh my gosh. And you can't even give me an exotic. After all that work. This is where we become less pleased with life. Next few sections. Wow, how is that possible? Come on, purple people eater. So now the question is, what do I want to run? Really hate this next section. I could use hives and seekers. I mean, do I want to do that kind of craziness? I have no safety nets though when those drones come in, especially with glass cannon. Let's just stick with it. Let's get inside. No! Jerk.
Go for the flanks.
Of course. Red mini tank's gotta get into it, huh? Actually, all I really cared about is getting the drone operators down. I can deal with everything else. For the most part.
Immediate medical
Jesus.
assistance needed.
Hate that mini tank. Time to say goodnight, mini tank. Play it smart. So I got medkits. Jeez. Womp womp.
Vital signs critical. Agent.
And that's how you break too many eggs. GG. I'm not running that again tonight. I got impatient. And those grenaders, though, when they start unloading on you, there's just nothing you can
Don't
do.
let anything stand in your way.
Nerd Vengeance? Hello? Okay. Mean old Asian? Okay. War Monster. And Mr. Mercs. Say hello to the Shadow Elite. Bam, bam. Alright, well, that's all we got, folks. GG. Hopefully we all learned something today. I'm terrible. Have a good night.